everybody, it's Rachel and I am back with another yoga video. I am in a hotel in Manchester right now, getting ready to fly back to Copenhagen and wait out and follow the wise instructions, I would say, from the health experts and governments regarding COVID-19. So I will be spending the next 2 weeks in self-quarantine. And with that being said, I'm going to make a yoga video each day. Some might be longer than others. Today's video is going to be a fairly short breathing exercise with a couple of poses and meditation to give you a sense of safety, security, groundedness, which is something I believe we all need right now during these challenging times. So I will begin by introducing what we will be practicing today. I would like to show you a grounding breathing exercise that is meant to activate the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. So I'm kind of pointing towards right at the base of the spine, the coccyx, and then at the front part of my body as well. So the chakras are believed to be energy fields that are running along the spine, and the root chakra is associated with our physical needs, our sense of security, our feeling of groundedness, the connection to the physical world, to the earth. And when all of our physical needs are met, we feel more secure, we feel safe, and then we can start to send energy up and to start to feel all of the activations of our other chakras. So my plan is that we start here, and I'm going to have a video every day and move up the chakras. There's 7 of them, so you'll get to learn a lot about those, and also some great breathing exercises, some yoga poses that match up with these properties that we are trying to activate and balance in the body and in the mind. So with that being said, let's get started. What I would like to do is introduce the breathing exercise. We're going to do it a few times. I'm going to do a couple of poses with you, and then we will do the breathing exercise again and wrap up with a meditation. So, root chakra. We will breathe to send the energy down to this base, to our seat. The feet is another area. This is all the lower body that will be activated for this breathing exercise. So I have my seat elevated right now with this meditation pillow, but I'm actually going to go ahead and move it over to the side because it'll be easier to do this breathing exercise just flat on your mat or even just on the ground. So I have my legs comfortably crossed, and I'm going to take my hands to the shoulders and have the elbows about in line with the shoulders, open out to the sides. And I have my legs comfortably crossed out in front of me. I'm going to be moving my legs as well in this breathing exercise. So how it works is that you breathe in through your nose and you breathe out through your mouth. And with these, I'll go ahead and put my hands down for a moment. With these breathing exercises we'll be learning, some of them can get a little intense, and maybe this one will for you. And just know that keeping your eyes open will help you if you have any sensations of dizziness. But if you feel uncomfortable or dizzy at any time, then please be sure to just stop, take a moment, regroup, and you can always do fewer or slow down this breathing exercise. And then whenever you start to feel comfortable, you can even try doing these with your eyes closed. So hands onto the shoulders, elbows out to the sides. And I'm going to demonstrate first before we start moving into the actual exercise. Inhaling through the nose, I'm going to reach my arms up and bend my knees up at the same time. So exhaling through the mouth, hands back down, knees back down. I'm going to do it one more time. And while you're doing this, you're imagining that you're inhaling and taking all that breath and that energy up from up, and you're sending it down into your root, into your grounded space. So let's begin. We're going to slowly increase the speed as we do the breathing exercise, about 10 to 20 times. So I'll just let you know when we're starting to stop. Let's begin. Two more times. You can move your hands down to your knees. Keep your eyes open for now. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, fill up. Out through the mouth. And now anytime you start to feel more comfortable or feel less dizzy, if that's happening to you right now, then you can begin to close your eyes and breathe through your nose. Noticing the difference in how you're feeling now in your seat, in your body. Feeling your connection to your mat, to the earth. Feeling your hands, the touch on your knees. Imagining that this chakra is a red glowing energy at the base of your spine. And it's calmly glowing and spinning there, radiating a sense of comfort, of ease, of safety and security. Let's take a few more breaths in silence with the spine long and the shoulders relaxed. One more breath here. Fill up. Let it go. You can start to open your eyes. And we're going to start moving into the two poses that I'd like to do for a grounding, breathing exercise, yin practice here. So we're going to come into child's pose. So I'm first finding my way onto hands and knees, and then I'm bringing my knees out to the edges of the mat. I have my toes coming to touch. Send your hips back towards your heels and reach your arms long out in front of you. Spread the fingers, hands to either side of the mat, and then lower your forehead down. And we'll take a few deep breaths here.
trying to see if you can extend your exhales a little bit longer than your inhales, activating your parasympathetic nervous system. Rest and digest is what's going to calm any stress or anxiety within the body and in the mind. Let's take 3 more deep breaths in this pose. Pressing into your palms, you can start to lift your forehead up. Walk your hands in towards the body, lift your hips from your heels, and then bring your knees back in together, keeping them stacked underneath your hips. We're going to start moving into a butterfly pose, or Baddha Konasana. You come onto your seat, take the soles of the feet together, and letting your knees open out to the sides. Now here you could take a blanket underneath the hips if you want a little elevation to help keep the spine long. We are going to fold forward though. And you can even take blocks underneath the knees if you feel any pain or pressure, intensity in the hips with the knees opening here. And you'll notice as we breathe with time that the opening for the hips will become more easeful, more relaxed. So you have a long spine extending up from your root, hands to the ankles, long spine. Let's take a couple of breaths here. And we're going to begin folding forward. So you can either reach up to lengthen the spine, try this out, or you can always start to just walk your fingertips forward, but keep your spine long. Inhale and exhale. Gently folding forward and reaching my chest a little long towards my feet. I'm going to start letting my forearms rest down and let my forehead start to hang heavy towards the ground. Now if you need a pillow or a bolster underneath your forehead here, maybe even a block for support, you can do this and know that you only need to fold as deeply as your body will allow you right now. Close your eyes and relax your face. Continue to channel and send your energy and breath to your root chakra, feeling your connection in your body, to your body, and to the earth. Feel a sense of peace and ease washing over you. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Fill all the way down to the bottom of your lungs and up through the chest. Gently begin to roll yourself back up, vertebra by vertebra, as the hands slide towards the feet. The head comes up last. Take a deep breath here and sigh it out. And start to bring your knees together and cross your legs, starting to find a comfortable seat again. And those were our 2 grounding poses as our practice gets towards the end. So what we're going to do now is the breathing exercise that we did at the start one more time and wrap up with our meditation. So hands to the shoulders again. Legs ready for bending up. Here we go. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Two more times. Hands come down, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Now I'm going to get my meditation pillow and take it under my hips so that I can start preparing my body for meditation. I'm going to do a few moments in seated and then we'll come down into Shavasana, or our resting pose, lying on our backs. Hands down onto the knees. Do this grounding placement for your hands. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Start to find a natural breath. In and out of your nose. And here, try to calm your mind by focusing on your breath. Maybe keeping a focus on the red, comforting energy at the base of your spine within this root chakra. Even you could repeat the mantra, I am safe, in your head.
And we'll take these next few moments breathing in silence, in a meditative state. Mind will wander. Come back to your breath. Repeat your mantra. I am safe. I am safe. connection of your fingertips to your knees, connection of your seat to the mat, your legs. You can stay with the next 5 minutes either in your seated meditation, or you can begin to find your way down onto your back. You can keep your eyes closed or open them just so that you can find your way down. You can take a pillow under your knees. You can take a blanket over your body. Roll down gently and take up as much space as you need. Relax the shoulders and the low back into your mat. Feel all your muscles becoming heavy. Keep your eyes closed and spend the next few moments in stillness and breath. Feel all of the anxiety and stress that you might be holding within flowing out through your exhales, finding your calm and peaceful energy within you. Stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. And when you're ready to come out, just gently find your knees into your chest and roll to the side so that you can press up to a seat. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me today. I hope you feel more grounded, more safe and secure, and that some of the stress or anxiety has eased. Take care.